Good time zones, everyone, and welcome to the second attempt at a Saturday stream, where, yes, this is actually continuing the attempts at playing Final Fantasy XIV, which was kind of promised as a result of Guild Rush. And what a start to the stream that was. So after the issues earlier in the week, I did try swapping over the stream encoder from OBS. I did a test stream yesterday. Everything worked fine in the test stream. Tried today. The entire computer just literally shut down completely. Just after stream started. You blame the Ashians. You know, that kind of feels appropriate. However, I hope that everyone is doing well. You find me hanging out in the residential district, right next to our guild company home. Because, of course, got to be somewhere. I hope that everybody is doing well. Let me actually change the volume slightly. I think I need to be about there. Let's see, who do we have? I know we have, I've only got some of my chat. Let's see, I've got a Ceribot, a Raven, a Blast Jordan, a Frauke, a True Purple, let's see, take two, take two squirrels into the shower? No, I just crash my computer and go. Sin Lily, welcome in. TGM, welcome in. Artesia, good to see you. And anybody else who may be lurking and or attempting to figure out, hey, what's going on? We've got a Scott stream on a Saturday. Yes, it's a Scott stream on a Saturday. This is going to mess up some people's... yeah, this is going to mess me up, if nothing else. Let's head back to... Let's leave the residential district and head back to Britannia. We don't have a seasonal to run this time, so it might be straight into MSQ. Wait, what? MSQ? Surely not. Can't be considering that, can we? Between streams of doing this, I actually did a little bit of trying to learn how the heck to play this game again. Raven was incredibly helpful in getting me back up to speed. And then I might have actually done a couple of pieces of cutscene, which was probably a bit of an oops, because, hey, there was some actual storyline that might have been a little bit important. Oh, hold on. I should be able to review that, though. Is there an inn around here? Or are all the inns... No. You can't review that one in the book, Raven? Good lord. Oh, there's no inn. Right. Fine. We'll go back to the airship landing, which I'm already at. Wait, no, I'm not. Oh, hey, Stream Elements caught up with my second attempt. There's no inn. Why is there no inn in it? You'd think this would be a place for putting an inn. No. One of these days I will actually learn where I'm going. You're right. Airship ticketer. We go forward and backward and round and round. Let's go to Limsa this time. Limsa is always fun. Oh. They have one in one of the cities per expansion. Oh, that's useful to know. Heil Hydrate. And since I've not switched on over to that... Oh, yeah. And Canadian Dragon, welcome in and thank you for a weekend lurk. Let's head for the Drowning Wench. People does it take to make a pufferfish kebab? Everybody. And that's what I get for reading the... Right, retire to a room in. Get a nice rest. Now, if I remember rightly, the unending journey, Charlene has the inn and the market board, Raz has the gear vendors. Ah, hey, sci-fi. You see, this is one of those things where I don't actually pay enough attention. No. Was I in the right place? Main scenario, Dawn Trail. Post Endwalker. Shadowed Remnants. Asahan, gather information. Here we are. Is this the right one? Hey, what do you know? I found the right cutscene. So I succeeded in triggering this after the last fight. And we encountered this lovely soul.
You are the friend.
Interesting pronunciation of that. Yes. Hey, Volda. Welcome in. And you are the Void Scent.
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald.
About 4.5 years ago in my time.
How did it come to be here?
When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Xenos. Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
Yeah, friend, frenemy, foe, occasional person who beats the crap out of you. Yeah. One of those is valid? Dance partner, yes. Everybody dance now. Oh, hey.
Is that Hydaelyn's crystal?
I think you did every fight with him as a dancer. Ah. Hello, Chaos Twin. Well, if you don't look a lot less hinky than you did. Now you look almost human.
But how?
Teehee.
The light just now, of course. And thus I am returned.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
Oh, and that's another charity donation. I'm going to be sorting those out over the weekend, because there is an event running, which is a good one to donate to.
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Avatar, as in the void-sent servants of Reapers.
And not the last
In
end.
the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art.
She says traditional in such a way, doesn't she?
And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power, There was no equity in the arrangement. My very essence was altered, twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a void sent by nature. So answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Good enough for me.
Yep, Estinian's like, okay. Hey, Krish, welcome in.
Now, you will answer me a question.
Will we?
Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
You've been waiting for this, have you? Oh, and poker gifts going out from Krish. Welcome in. I don't know what's going on. I seem to have lost the Pokemon community game this evening. It's not. I haven't seen announcements for it. Although that said, it's obviously listening. Let's go with the third one. Not to you. Not yet.
So, you're not a friend?
Not yet.
Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Ooh. A rare present going to Raven as a result of a rare present. That's a nice, valid option. And Canadian Dragon getting 2 Ultra Cherish Balls. Thank you for that, Krish. What is a friend? We will have to figure that one out. Hey, Bad Moon. Welcome in. Aww. Well, it's good to see you anyway, Bad Moon. And thus, we have a new person to follow. But... hiss back at you. Hiss, hiss, hiss. Who are you? I do not know. So, yes, that is what happened while I was away. I didn't realise there was going to be that much important exposition. So, oops. Meanwhile, here we have Limsa Lominsa, being all Limsa Lominsa-ish. This place is lovely. This place has always been fantastic for giving me way too many ideas of things that I could do. So don't hold any upcoming ideas for things I might want to build against me. So now we have achieved that. Thank you for the lurky, Krish. Let's go and see where we need to go next. You still need to build an Ishgard-like city in Minecraft. Ishgard, my word. That's, yes. I mean, I like Thavnir. Ishgard is definitely... I mean, to be honest, all of them are challenges. And I forgot my rebound. I mean... Thavnir with its elephants for gatekeeping. plus voting in the Void creative mode. Ooh. Oops, I can fly now. I always get a little bit confused by the fact that this tank has grabby hands on the front. Somebody's obviously been watching too much Ghost in the Shell and decided, you know, we cannot have the Tachikoma, but let's have something similar. Because it really feels like it's wanting to be a Tachikoma. Also, this landscape is just gorgeous. Anyone want to rebuild a Badlands? Yeah, flying tank. It does have rocket boosters underneath it. See? It's a frog tank. It's kind of based on the frog bots from the... Of course, yes. I keep forgetting the dwarves. Hello, Urban. Welcome in. Nipped in to get your redeem. Always fantastic. Thank you for coming in. Right. I like the way I pop out and immediately salute. Hello. Right. I wish to go back to the vault. Gotta go back. Back to the vault again. While the void gate remains open, we won't lower our guard. Yep. Yes, this is the void gate that we kind of opened. Probably not the most sensible of things to do, but you never know. Are the fish okay, at least? That's a question. I don't think I can use the attendant to get to where I need to, because I've got no idea where I need to get to. Hello. Remember, you can sprint, Scotsman, occasionally. You can use mounts in here. For some reason, I hadn't noticed that, Raven. Thank you. At least you were informed after the fact. It's one of those things. Because this was the dungeon that you went through, I never remember that you can end up using mounts when you're actually running this. I've also been taking many, many pictures of this thing. Oh, hello, we found you again. Right, Ishtola, don't need to worry for me. Oh yes, we got asked if we were going to use Life Force for information. Ishtola, put up the details. Or put up the Life Force. Yes, Void Ishgard. I definitely... Yeah, I can see that. Hello again. Right. Ooh, now that's a pretty...
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the Void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished.
Hello, Tor. Yes, worse Tor. It's MSQ.
Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
The Contra Memoria? Well, there's a word.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world.
It does have something positive, though. Hey, Sci-Fi.
All life was transformed into monstrosities, void sent. We are the natural order now,
So we've had... We've been the bringer of light, the warrior of light, the warrior of darkness. And we're now in a world where we've got the void scent. Almost feels like this would almost be another shard if it weren't for the fact that it's completely separated off in a totally different manner.
As light begat sin eaters, darkness begat void scent.
Oh, this is the 13th, is it? You'd think I'd have been... Okay. I was not paying enough attention to have worked that one out.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
Now that's a picture. That's a gorgeous picture. I will have to come back and get screenshots from this video section.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a void scent. Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
Is this another shard of the Warrior of Light?
As you say, I am void sent, but only in part.
Raven, no
the
commenting.
The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb. As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown.
We have a event Pokemon in chat for those collecting those.
But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full.
So basically, your Blade. The Daywalker.
I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Well, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, Elkhorn. Right, I better close that tab then. I hope things went well. The build that you were doing was doing incredibly nice. I hope that you feel that you've been making lots of progress. Welcome in. Let's see, who have we got coming in with that raid? We've got Krish, we've got Blast Jordan coming in, now double parked. Kel Birdie also double parked, welcome in. Elkhorn themselves, welcome in, Elkhorn. You seem to have caught an Elkhorn instead. I mean, if we start throwing Pokeballs at Elkhorn, that's going to be an interesting and dangerous thing. Don't get to raid me very often, missed that I was streaming today. It's a rare thing, Elkhorn, but I am... Oops.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry.
I am doing one of the things that I promised as part of the Guild Rush event, which is to try and make progress on the main story quest for Final Fantasy XIV, and I haven't been doing very well at it. So, I thought I'd try. But, yes, for those who came in with that raid, welcome. I am not normally a Final Fantasy XIV streamer. This is the way it goes. Normally you would find me in Minecraft, but at the moment we are attempting to do the main story quest, and we are here having a chat with this Void Scent and working out what's been going on. If you do need to raid and run, absolutely take care of yourselves. That goes to everybody coming in with the raid. Otherwise, welcome. We're going to have some interesting storyline. The stream was good. Exterior of the house is pretty much done. Just need to do the greebling and spooky details. That new roof looks amazing, Elkhorn. It really does. And the window was coming on lovely. Yay, Guild Rush milestones. Yes, Guild Rush milestones that it took an awful long time to get around to, and Microsoft breaking the Mojang servers before I actually first got into it. But we are here. We are here. We are here.
I realize, too, that I've neglected to ask your name.
Woo! It's a naming ceremony. Woohoo!
As we say mortal, you may call me Voidsent.
Aw, really? Surely you
That
have a
is
better name.
liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
Ah.
And call me what you will. I care not.
Ooh. And everyone's like, well, I'm not naming them. Uh-oh. Ishtolla's got a voice.
How about Zero?
Ishtolla.
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
Nothing, yes, but also the beginning. Zero is often considered the beginning. You could be that.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
I did not watch this previously, Sci-Fi. That was a guess. I honestly just understand the way that Ishtolla thinks, apparently. Maybe I'm sharing a brain cell with Ishtolla as well. Perhaps they are part of the Chaos siblings. That I could believe.
As I said, I care not. Zero, then.
Lurk, you've not so far not done what you're supposed to be doing for tonight. Look after yourself, Blast, and thank you for the lurk. You'll know you're sharing that particular brain cell if you start trying to make interdimensional booty call. I refuse to comment on that one. I think it's a nice name.
A name is a string of sounds. Its meaning has no bearing on my nature.
No comment there,
Well,
Kel.
Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes,
Uh-oh.
Ashdaya is her name.
We're being
She
watched.
is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
We're being watched.
Did you say something?
No.
Estinian being, unusually incapable of noticing things for once.
I thought I heard a voice as well. The keening of void scent, perhaps.
Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, and we got a whole heap of people to talk to, as always. Ishtolla. No one else seems to be nearby. Perhaps it was a trick of the wind. No. If naught is out of the ordinary, I would like to hear more from Zero. I can't imagine there are many part void scent like her who remember the world as it was. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Beginning. A curious notion in a world where all has come to an end. Absolutely. Estinian. We may have subdued the void scent here, but I doubt they'll remain that way. Remain vigilant. You must lurk. So many things to catch up on the weekend. Yes, Kay, it's very much the case. You find me catching up on a main story quest. Dope. No, thank you for the lurk. I'm only about 2-3 years behind. Must say, we are rather exposed here. Yes. Perhaps we should continue this conversation within the castle. Road trip. Throne is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. You'll comply, but you expect your payment promptly. Wow. We shall have it as soon as we've arrived. Yep. Yeah, I fell very much out of the trend of playing the game Bad Moon. And I think I'm at least one major expansion pack behind. Possibly two. Miss Ferret, welcome in. Come on, internet, seriously, what is it? I'm 3 years and change behind. Yes, just one and about 5 patches. Okay. Welcome in, Nordic Wolf. The gaps in the world are impressive. Also, the fact that it's reflective. Puppies. Hey ho, hi ho, it's through the world we go to look at things and all that stuff. Hello. Oh, and Krish is giving out presents again. Thank you, Krish. A colossal going to me, and a set of 3 IV resets going to Nordic Wolf. Yes, this music goes with the motorbike, Elkhorn. It is because I am riding this rather gorgeous motorbike. Well, thank you for coming in, Nordic Wolf, even if you are fighting with the internet. And Frauke redeemed a golden ticket and got $4,996. And then another one and gained a Tapu Lele. Ooh. Yeah, some of the mounts come with some very impressive music attached to them. Right. As usual, I'm not going to talk to the person who's actually doing something. Let's talk to the other people first. Justinian, I feel eyes on us. Stay alert. Uh-oh. Oh, ad break. All appears unchanged here. Except for an ad. That's such a theme disconnect for you. High fantasy, medieval-esque environment, and suddenly, motorbike. Yeah, we kind of borrowed it from another dimension, Kel. I could always fly on a phoenix pony. Thank you for the lurk, Bad Moon. Where's my mounts? Mount guide. Do I have the phoenix pony? I have this one. Ifrit pony. Oops. Levy pony. Water pony. Fire horsey. Water horsey. This is what happens when we get ads. I'm going to occasionally just distract. Frost pony. I don't have the full set of ponies. Ixion is the best pony. I don't think I have Ixion. Nightmare pony. Oh. Staring at the backside of a pony is very interesting. As for Chocobo, yes, I do have Chocobo. I've got the fat Chocobo. If you have Levy, you can still solo all the rest. True. Fat Chocobo, Elcon? Does each one of the summons Devi? I think they do, Elkhorn. They were set up in the first primals. When you collect them, you can get the pony. Each realm reborn EX has a pony, and if you get them all, you get an extra one. Yep, that's a very chunky. That's why he's called the Fat Chocobo. I've also got the Black Chocobo, a pure hybridish Guardian one. Every extreme primal has a mount, though the type varies by expansion. I think this one is on my this one's on my favourites list. Anyone for a phoenix? These are gorgeous. Squirrel. There are some absolutely gorgeous ones. And Sildra. Anyone for an ocean for a sea dragon? Sea dragon. Puppy. Flying puppy. I don't have all of the mounts. I'm missing many, many mounts. There are so many that you can collect. Lynxes and wings. Oh, yes. Lynxes. Do I have... Where is... I like, my curl. She beautiful. She very beautiful. Turn off the backgrounds. Beautiful beautiful curl. Very, very angry kitty. Wings. Those are a thing. Yes. Kitty. I keep forgetting that we've got flying chairs. Oh, we have a Pokemon in chat for those who wish to try and catch it. It is very light. But, yeah. I think another one that I really like is... excuse me, I did not mean to stare at the button. Midgard Samir. They have done really, really fantastic with the detail on some of these mounts. Flying chairs. You know what? That's the band of weirdness you would expect around here. That was from a Valentine's event, Kel. But, yeah. Right. There are various flying bits of furniture. Right. I spoke to Varsahan. That was all a distraction during an advert. 2 beds, about 3 or 4 more chairs. Crikey. We'll see to the payment, then we must ask Zero. Excellent. Mousehold family of 4 has been caught by Elkhorn, Frauke, and myself. Hello, Zero. Let's get on to this. Upon proceeding, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Yes, this is one of those warnings. We're going to be here for a while, apparently. Time for a lore dump. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Uh-oh. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you will be able to try again. Oh, it's one of those. Time for fun. Please note, if you enter the battles associated with other quests or log out from the game, your progress will be lost. Right. I guess we're committing ourselves to all sorts of interesting. Duty calls, commence battle for where everything begins. Hey ho, and into cutscenes and mayhem we go. I do love those statues.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
Whoops. Ether in this economy?
You're mine!
Oh dear. Hello.
That I should miss my mark.
Scamiglione? Oh, you're the evil one who killed somebody earlier.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Italian mobster. It's definitely a monster.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Well then.
Death doesn't exist.
We'll take that as a challenge. Incoming!
Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
Ooh. So we need to put you to sleep.
Unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Uh-oh.
Your ether.
Uh-oh.
It is reminiscent of that creature's. My mouth waters at the memory.
Oh dear.
What?
That music, though.
I must devour you too. Yes, I must.
Yeah, good chance.
Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
Have you been taking hints from Mumra? Uh-oh. That's what I was thinking,
Another
Elkhorn.
death they want. I say we give it to them.
Estinian, you might need to learn how to absorb some things first. And Zero's just like, yeah, this is your fight.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That wasn't the deal.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. How about we give you their ether?
We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
If we win, we pay you our ether. If we lose, you eat on it.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Come, struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Right. Attempt number 1. Let's see. So, confidence. Well, Final Fantasy battle music commences.
Every soul in this domain serves me now. Come, feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call. We do well to break up this feast quickly.
Come on, you lot. You're all mine.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
He hastens their regeneration.
Yeah, he does.
We are deathless!
Uh-oh.
You
That's a lot
cannot
of...
defeat that which cannot die!
Oh, really? Huh.
Struggle and slaughter on!
Yeah, that's not helping, dude. How do I attack you?
This bodes ill.
Our foe has too great an advantage.
Oh, wrong button.
We need to drag him out of this damnable feast.
Oh. Whoops, I should have jumped out of the way of that.
Quickly, stand together.
If you would please all just drop dead.
There's no end in sight.
I suppose if I stand in the middle of this, it gets
may be
interesting.
in order.
Oh. Okay, so we did enough there just to distract the game. I mean, a lot of this is NPCs, Elcorn.
Will you learn? No matter what
And
you
yes, it is an off by 1 day stream.
cannot hope to win.
I cannot hope to win, but I can distract you until somebody stabs you in the back, hopefully.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
It's either that or we steal their ether, and you can't steal it, bring it back.
Zero, is there no way to stop them from coming back?
Come on, time for a snack.
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
Ah.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing.
Uh-oh. She's being sneaky.
Your name.
Ooh. Ishtola, you sneaky person.
You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
You a sneaky Ishtola.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Names have power. Yes, they do, Elkhorn. Come on. Time for a snack. You can have their ether. Ooh. Pretty. Ooh. That's how to stop them coming
They've
back.
been crystallized.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Can I learn it? Please? By our crystals combined, we have all your power. Hey, Feg.
Satisfied?
I felt good.
Completely.
It really is Elkhorn. And this is from, like, 3 years ago still. I've got another 3 years worth of game to catch up on.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
Okay. Someone tell Feg, thank you for the lurk, and keep enjoying the wedding.
What is this? What have you done?
We have... Yeah. You're just thinking back to even Final Fantasy X. True. Oh. Before we move on, Hail Hydrate. And we have a Pokemon in chat. Ooh. That's a heavy one. And a stretch to go with it. Yay. Thank you for that. Oh, typical. And a 1 minute ad break. So I think I will gibber for a second. I don't know if we're about to have more exposition or if we're about to have another fight, but yes, let's avoid making too much progress during the fight. Everyone freeze! Elkhorn, that actually is a move in some of the fights. It is hilarious, and it actually happens in some of the concerts. There is a time stop in... I can't remember which track it is. But the Primals, which is one of the bands that play music for this, which is always hilarious, always amazing. A12 Rise. Thank you, Tor. During that track, there is a moment when it hits a time stop. The entire crowd will always freeze. It's gorgeous to see. And we're back from ads. What have we done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well.
It's just not right without the music cutting out to tick at you. Yes. Hello.
You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Time to charge. Or not. Yep.
However incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
And This is what Raven's been training me
She
for.
can turn void scent into crystal.
What is this power?
You will tremble before my truth, strength.
Attend to the minions first.
I'd love to, but... Oh, okay. I see. I thought it was for me to attack them.
That's far enough.
Is this gonna hurt?
Got you.
Yeah, it was. I didn't see the blue circle properly.
Trickery will not.
Thank you, Raven.
Reinforcements.
This will hurt.
Impressive.
Fake privilege. Ignoring circles. Yeah.
Useless. Enough. Enough.
I don't think they like me.
We cannot win without Zero. We must help her.
Oh, break the chain.
Another debt to repay.
Thank you, Raven.
I must deal with you first.
Apparently so.
I'll kill you all myself.
Finally getting serious, are we? Very well. Let us return the favor.
This place will be your grave.
This magic. We must stop him now.
Everyone, to me.
Give it everything you've got! Gotcha!
Well, with a couple of hints there from Raven, that was,
Fools!
whoops.
Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again.
Not if we turn you to crystal and have a snack on you.
What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this?
It's...
To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power?
sheer brute force.
Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Not sure who the Lord is, but I guess we'll probably find out. Uh-oh. Info dump.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you for hither.
Huh.
I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the promised gift?
In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Great. Do I have to fight all four of these to find this guy or something?
Very well. Behold.
Uh-oh. Oh, well, now we know what happened to the dragon.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether. This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my four arch-fiends.
Well, yep, classic setup. What trap are you setting up, dude?
As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether.
Okay, so they might still be around then.
Just as well. The creature may yet serve other ends.
Such as, you know, keeping you alive by being able to hand it over.
Are you all right?
Yeah, spaced out a bit there, dude.
The Void Scent's essence remains. But it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scameleone called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria. Hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
Yeah, we've encountered a few things like that. They're not. Always.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Yes, yes. I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Take 2.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
Only a Stinian would phrase it that way.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
And now we get to info dump to them, blah blah blah, in the background, fade to black, come back.
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya.
Probably was.
Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
We have a Pokemon in chat for those who might be interested.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
If Golbez has Ashdaya at his mercy, we must find him. Hopefully Zero has knowledge of the latest in our search. We've vanquished one of Golbez's archfiends, but 3 remain. As troublesome as this one, I expect. Yeah, even Astinians able to plot read. There is nothing like the ether of a living mortal. Haven't felt so satisfied since my return. Well, you're welcome. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer a few of them. Yep. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. You did give them a snack. Better 2 than none. Yes, absolutely. From Memoria to Golbez and his archfiends, we have more questions now than answers. That is a sign we are making progress. Yeah, okay. Istinian! Carrying on with MSQ. Goodness. Might as well. Senrio, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Voidsent here. But clearly you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. Well, it did kind of, you know, they might have waited for me to have left the building. It was in a bit of a rush and didn't have time to wait around and see. Let's go with that one. We were here for only a little bit of time. From what I know of your foray, I can hardly blame you. Yep, it was very much flee with extra flee. Perhaps they returned after you left, but if they didn't, there must be a reason why. Yes, they were sitting watching and going, ha ha. There are circumstances in which we are unable to return, if you like. I can tell you about this. Yes, please. Please, please, please. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process, your essence is blended with those of your prey. Ooh. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbour may break free and coalesce into distinct void scent once more. Ah. That could be dangerous. You kill one and suddenly you have 42 to fight. And before you yourself return, your own soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey. Fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. Uh-oh. However, even assuming you survived the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Also, epic music again. Yet, despite his greater strength, Scarmiglione managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are the others capable of the same? Oh, they're others capable of the same. Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. That doesn't sound like a good thing. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak for itself. I combined the ether of the soul in crystal. Well, yes, but how? Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. Do you possibly feel like taking on a few mentees, perhaps? I am told that heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called orosite. Are they and Memoria one and the same? Interesting thought. Orosite. I do not know this word, but the world is vast and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere, but it does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield Memoria, and what happened to your peers? I've never thought about that. I do know that Voidsent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. I love the camera pan inwards there. Oh, and 1 minute ad break, so I will stop reading just for a second and let that pass. But yes, the music is truly epic as usual. Also, I missed that Superfast Feg hit a 275 stream streak there, streaking at a wedding. There's always a first time. That does not sound like something you should be doing at a wedding. Still, I mean, weddings can get a bit rowdy. So we've got a rowdy Feg in a wedding. In a wedding? Wedding, even. Wedding, redding, I mean, what is difference? Well, one's a place, one's an event. Speaking of streaks, let's get this started again. Whee! 3-stream streak from Cal. Woohoo! Maybe the bride and groom are naturists. Oh my. Right, we have returned from the ad break. Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbey. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? Hopefully Twitch will let you keep this watch streak going. Here's hoping, Cal. Name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, some in the castle may have heard of him. Time to go talking to people again. Then we must try talking to other Voidsent again. Alright. Let us entrust this task to Sunryo. His echo will help facilitate communication. In other words, your turn. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. Wow. Burn from Ishtar there. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but will you not ask about Golbey in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps. Ah, Vashahan. Thank you. We shall remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. And a-questing we will go. A-questing we will go. We need to talk to all the things. A-questing we will go. Scamaleone appeared surprised by Zero's power. She says it must be a lost art. This makes her invaluable to our cause, far more than someone who can simply communicate. Is that a burn, Y'shtola? So with this echo of yours, you can see into the past. Interesting. These memories may as well be all that remains of it, though. Everything and everyone was warped by darkness. However storied it may appear, this castle is simply the product of its mistress's mind. I know what it feels like to have my essence blended with that of another. Yet tumultuous as though it was only one worm's soul. To be bound to scores of others over thousands of years sounds horrible. According to your vision, Golbey recruited his champions and raised an army by offering a dragon's ether in exchange. Whatever his crusade, 'tis unconscionable to use a dragon's life force as fodder. He will answer for his deeds. Yeah. Nope, this way. What mount do we get? Ooh. Hee Puppy! And Final Fantasy XVI music commences. Oh. Well, not for very long then. Let's see what we get this time. Oh. Yeah. Beautiful birdie. Can't fly in this area. However, let's have a chat, mate. You need this garden. I can understand that one, Frauke. I really can. Actually. For some reason, Windows screen capture keeps kicking in when I take screenshots. I might have to rebind the command. So the clever one hasn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps... Ahem. Dude. Golbey. Of course I know of him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiends lead armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, then you had better flee, though soon there will be nowhere to run. He simply disabled the Windows overlay. That makes sense, sci-fi. Seems the archfiends keep only those who are fit for battle. Others must escape or be consumed. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I may bask in her gaze again. About that. Yeah. Golbey, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, she did. Since the archfiends have been attacking other domains, their fearsome reputation precedes them. Yes. Hello. The tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you. I mustn't eat you. Golbey, I know of him from those I've eaten. Subtle, dude. Very subtle. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. With his army of minions, Golbey would seldom have to need to act personally. It will not be easy to reach him. If I get the feeling that we're going to have to actually fight through an army to get to the person... What is this? Scooby-Doo? Oh, back into the tank. You see, this kind of feels appropriate. Scooby-Doo would lay a trap. I mean, we could put out some Scooby snacks. Or should that be Aether snacks? Right. Back to the throne room. Gotta go back. Back to the throne room again. Hi guys, I'm back. Oh, you finished already? Or did we get carried away talking? Spooky, spooky dude, where are you? Got some questions to ask now. Yep, that worked, Kel. There's no easy way to mark the passage of time in this world, nor do I imagine such things concern Voidsent. It would take considerable mental fortitude to still care after millennia in this endless night. Wow. Is there no end to their questions? Sigh. I should have demanded more ether. Just be glad that several of the others aren't here. Oh, and we have a Granbull in chat. That's an event Pokemon for those who might be interested in trying to catch it. No trouble on your end either. Good. I dare say Scarmaleone's fate served as sufficient warning. Let's hope that those elsewhere have the same sense. Ha! You wish. Right, we return to Varshahan. Welcome back, Senrio. Were you able to learn aught of value? Well, not really. Exposition, exposition, cut away, exposition, thingamajigs, exposition. So, countless Voidsent answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answer to Golbey, as your vision did suggest. Yes. So, all we've done is prove the vision right. Scarmaleone's aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. That's new, though. Question is, how do we reach Golbey if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? Trickery? Have we considered phoning for Just Eat? We could target his other archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield information that is useful. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Time to move around. Zero, I would ask a favour of you. Uh-oh. I am determined to save my sister Asdaya. One of these days I'll remember how to pronounce that. No, that's Sorbet, not Golbey, which has a fairly hard Z. What? Oh, it's Golbait. Golbey? You know, the pronunciation of these things is always so fun. Golbez rhymes with pet. Oh, so it's Golbez. I wonder if he's married to Morticia. I am determined to save my sister as Daya. If there is even a faint possibility that Golbed... blah, blah, blah. Him has a... then I must find him! To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Forgotten the way of my world already? If you want help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Ooh. It's gone silent. Or is this less of a request and more a threat? If I refuse, will you force me to serve? No. No, we're not like that. Ooh. Honestly, given this group, surely you must desire something. Name it. I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? By that... Welcome back to the music. By that logic, you have no reason to refuse our requests. The payment need but be to your satisfaction. Correct? Good lord. Choice of music track. Sigh. Did I not already say as much from the start? Yes. Very well, Zero. I promise you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. That's all you had to say. Everything else was superfluous. Landstrad, welcome in. Landstrad has poked his head in to see where Scotsman is. Remembers that he despised this set of post-X-Pack MSQ. I hope that you enjoy this more than I did, Scott. Well, Landstrad, welcome in either way. Oh, and... Hail Hydrate. Thank you for the Hydrate. Not every storyline is to everyone's personal flavour. Oh, and let's stretch. This was far from Square Enix's finest hour. And with this, you're going to shuffle back off because you could not stand this storyline. Well, thank you for the lurk, Landstrad. Hopefully, we will find that I actually managed to get through MSQ. Disturbingly. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the Archfiends may strike next, or where the refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. Ooh. I know the latter. I'll take you there. Sanctuary it is, then. I assume you also know how we can get off this isle. I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with ether. Excellent. Let us go and find our mount at once. Pony, pony, we're finding another pony. Probably the wrong phrasing. Uh-oh, we're being watched. Again. Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. Sorry, Golbez. So these are basically the... I'm hoping, Kel. I'm hoping it's going to be a pony of some form. In this place, you never know. One of these days, I will get Golbez correct. Whoop. Ew, floaty dude is gross. It's just a floating skull with a single eye. Aye, 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 aye. More like a manta ray, unfortunately. Can we tempt you with a throne? Nah. Let's see what we get. Ooh! Kitty! The kitty was for one of the... Was this for one of the box sets, or was this... Yeah, this was for one of the box sets, wasn't it? Oh. That wasn't as long a walk as I expected. Realm Reborn Collector's Edition. Not all Void Scent can fly. It stands to reason that some would be made to serve as mounts. Where I hear in my true form, I would be able to carry you all, but even where it's possible to so enlarge the gate, the risk would be too great. Yeah, we're not trying to fly through here on a dragon. Much as how that would be fun. Zero will best know how to handle the creatures. Let us watch and learn. So are we basically saying goodbye to this region? It kind of feels like we are. They eat dragons here, don't they? Yes, unfortunately, that seems to be the case. Hey, dude. It's that moment of, take a few pictures before we lose the ability to get back here, knowing the way this game runs sometimes. Home to get a first-person view. Thank you, Raven. I keep forgetting that. I so rarely play in first person in this game. Quick, take pictures. Oh, I forgot about this one. Anyone for a flying airship? And we're in an ad break anyway, so I can go and take pictures for another minute. Come fly with me in a cute little ship. Squirrel! Grey and purple colour scheme is interesting. Yep. You can sit on the throne. Really? Yep. Temptation gets everyone. I didn't actually think of it. I'm the king of the castle. You're a flying skull. This will be very interesting with straw statues. Which reminds me of a conversation I was having with Kel yesterday, where we were thinking it would be lovely if straw statues had a apply skin and then just turn skin to grayscale button. Yeah, I'd never thought of it until yesterday, Elkhorn. I do wonder why there's a building in a building. So you could have stone-like statues, say statues outside. Exactly. That was exactly the reason, wasn't it, Kel? It was one of those thoughts that it would be such a simple thing to apply, and it would probably be a ridiculously difficult thing to build. Right, now I can get a couple more screenshots. Be perfect if they were stones, exactly. Oh, now that's a view. Anything else that I need to get pictures of? Sounds like you'll have to build something to scale, Kel. Pretty angle. Yeah, I could have fun with this as a build. Wonder if it would survive if I built it in the end. No. Must not get distracted. And for those who might be interested, we have a Mindfu in chat as a Pokemon. Squirrel! Ah. So that, better close-up view for the, oh, hold on. Wrong button. A better close-up view of the airship for you. Always feels like you're... I don't know why we always sit flying cross-legged. It's one of those, but why poses. But, yeah, it is a lovely little ship. All I ask is a stout ship and a fair wind, because I'm too damn tall. Well, that too. But this was built by... Biggs and, was it built by... Was it built by those two? Yeah, it was built by those two. Okay. Biggs and Wedge. Yes. I couldn't remember Wedge for a second. And Elkhorn caught the Mindfu. The Mana Cutter to chase down Nidhogg. Yes. Dude, I love that pony. Also, you appear to... Are you the Headless Horseman? Yes, you are. Okay. I didn't realize we were in Sleepy Hollow. Right. Time to progress. I've just gotten distracted for 10 minutes. Time to progress. Another one of the birdies that can't fly around here. Right. Okay, let's actually progress now. Should be able to find a mount here with the castle in disarray. The creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? Yes. I think I've captured all the pictures that I'm going to get. Come fly with me.
There it is.
Ooh. It is a voice acting segment. Oh, wow. This must be the equivalent of a snowball. Dang it. Oh, but I can come back to this. That is not a manta ray.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
We're thinking of a different void scent. Oh, wow. I can come back to this because it's a spoken scene. So it's an actual cutscene. Ooh. Oh, wow. City. New things to kill. City. Uh-oh. Hello. Somebody been playing Baldur's Gate again? City. Squirrel. Cthulhu squirrel. So this is the slums.
What is this place?
My domain.
Ooh.
In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs.
Ooh.
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals! What's enticing you there? Let me have some, let me have some! Not fair. I don't want to.
Aww.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Wonder what flavour that pudding is. I don't know. I just noticed that we've fulfilled the objective, groping in the dark. Oh my. It is quite a gathering of void scent. I pray one among them has the knowledge that we seek. The longer one lives, the more one yearns for peace. I understand why some would sequester themselves here. 'Tis said that a person's domain is a reflection of what abides in their heart. If true, this place may offer a glimpse into Zero's past. This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you will be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing Aether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. Oops. 'Tis a void sense nature to consume, their sole purpose. Even if the pursuit of Aether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to the instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. No. Okay. No new text yet. Ooh, nowhere to run. Interesting. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn served gold bears, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Hey, Glampixie. Sorry, I didn't have Discord visible, so I didn't see you arrive. Most have travelled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. Ooh. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. Time for more pictures, time for more pictures. And Elkhorn just redeemed a ticket. She just got there, looks like, so didn't miss her long. Let me get that visible. I only wish to observe, do not expect me to help. Oh, and... Elkhorn gained a Kyogre from a golden ticket, and Raven's given out some rare poker gifts, giving 3 empty discs to Tor and 3 mood mints to Krish. Then it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Oh, I actually have to talk to Zero and have them accompany me. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, wow. No, wrong button. Oh. That reminds me of the sort of circles that I've been doing for the temples in Minecraft. Just very, very, very wrecked. Right. Hello, Zero. Let's go and have a chat. Ready? Then lead the way. I'll leave it to you to decide with whom we speak. Escorting. What escorting entails. Certain duties require... Oh, goodness. McScrewgun! Hey, Screwy! How you doing? Must keep... Why is this... I've done escort missions before. It's not exactly anything new. Right. Oh, hey, there's something in here. It goes well, Scurry. I'm actually progressing with main story quest. Or should that be main squirrel quest? Oh, it's changed with the recent patch. Ah. I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's aether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself, which is why your form changed when Xenos took over you. Such is a risk inherent in consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters your inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate. Visualize who I am. in a place all of my own. Kel, thank you for that gift sub to Screwy. And welcome in, Screwy. Let's... Ooh, wow. Let's squirrel a bit. Dang. This place is trashed. Wander a bit, you may find interesting. Always. I mean, I've got a few things to talk to. Empty-eyed void scent. To walk around with her like that? You're her minion, then? Friend, neighbor. You know I don't take minions. He has some questions, and I want you to answer them. Golbez? I don't know that one. Only Scathatch. I think I should probably learn how to pronounce that one differently. Scathatch? Let's go with that one. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Scathatch was a powerful void scent who rolled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. It's never spoken in a voiced cutscene. Yeah, otherwise somebody would have noticed that phrasing. Waiting void scent. Whose likeness is this, you ask? The hero who can save the world. I'm waiting for the day he comes. Or was it a she? I can't remember the details. I don't know how long I've been waiting or why I even wait. Could you be the hero, perhaps? No, I don't think so. Something tells me I'll know when I meet him. Or her. I'll just have to keep waiting. Broken shield. Wow. Yeah, there's not much left of this person's. Oh, and there's a Pokemon in chat for those who might want it. Oh, I'm out of Pokeballs. Oh, and we got a 1-minute ad break. Typical. So we've got one over there to chat to. We've got this to trigger. Other than the fact that it's a paladin during the wings defensive. Oh, is that the wings pose? Interesting. Very interesting. Also, those are very... those are a style we've seen a few times before. They do seem to like that crystal formation style. It does show up in a few things. Check the ruins. I will do, Sci-Fi. I'm just waiting for the ads to finish timing out. And the Whismer escaped. And that should be the end of the ads. Right. 0. Hello. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall this statue, though. However it came to be here, I certainly didn't wish for it. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. There's stuff to the back, stuff to the fore. Always worth looking around. You never know what you'll find. Not much in here, though. Okay. It was worth a try. Head out the back. Ooh. Oh, hey, Stinny. If a void scent is too weak to create its own domain, it must join with the others for protection. Alternatively, it might devour them in a bid to become stronger, but in do so, risk losing its sense of self. It is an enviable struggle. Well, that doesn't look nice. Nope, nothing back here. Stairs, however. There are always stairs. Oh, I found your pudding, Frauke. Ooh, oh, wow. That's lovely. Oh, that's a hexi. Pudding is was the one next to it. Ah, okay. Oops. Oh, wow. Cursed pudding. You may never be able to look at pudding the same after this. Style looks very familiar. Dinkerman 14 to do when awake. Stream tickled your Minecraft inspiration too. Sorry, Frauke. Very Ishgardian. Yes. I'm sure Pudding Way can cure that. Oh, oh, for those who haven't encountered them, we will have to go and visit the Loporrits at some point. The Loporrits are the bunnies that live on the moon. Inspiration warning is a thing, also known as Final Fantasy XIV. So I've only found one of our... I'll have you know, puddings are a delicacy in the Broom. Okay, here's Varsahau. Varshan, 'twas in order to strike down the cloud of darkness that my sister crossed over into the void. What befell her after she vanished into the gate, how she became Golbade's captive, these things and more I hope to learn. It's one of those things. Always explore everywhere. If only for the pretties. That city goes way down there. That's nice. And also because you can talk to all your friends. A vicious void scent. I'm so hungry I might die, but I can't, not while someone's near. You're not devouring my ether, you hear me? You're not devouring my ether. Aww. Part of me wants to help him. Jump, I'll catch you. Mm-hmm. Where's Ishtola? Huh. I haven't seen Ishtola. Let's have a chat with you. I've still got one more after you. You're one of the mortals. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die? Yeah. So it is, so it is. What brings you here, then? I look nothing like, I look nothing like Sheridan, though, Screwy. Ah, yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently, he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Ooh, change of behavior, huh? Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and is now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign he is about to make a move. That could be a problem. Where's Istala? Oh, I can summon him out. Oh, that probably just sent dirt. Oh no, that didn't send Zero away. Have I missed Istala somewhere? Usually all the characters would be around. It's unusual not to see one of them. Oh. Heil Hydrate. And a stretch to go with it. Thank you, Feg. Even if you probably can't hear me. This is why I don't make MSQ progress, because I try and find everything. Boing, 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 boing. Istala, Istala, wherefore art thou, Istala? No, that's a dead end. So I've been up there, I've been over here, I've been round there. I've been in there. Oh, is that a building that I haven't been in? Because I went into that building, but I don't think I've been into those two buildings. Whoops, he says walking into a wall. Fortunately, you can't take damage. And since Zero doesn't snake off when I... I forgot it did that. Ruins, ruins, building. Such ruins, such building. Okay, so I'm not in there. If I don't find her in a minute, I'll give up and carry on. Ah, there she is. Hey, Istala. Squid-headed void scent. Hell yeah, dude. Humph, if it isn't immortal. You remind me of the time I was summoned to your world by someone who sought beauty. Okay, then. Well, it turned out to be a deviant who had my vessel chained to a... Oh, my. When I tried to break free, he had the gall to call me a hideous fiend. Oh, my. A Realm Reborn callback. And if that wasn't bad enough, he started slicing me up. I left that body and fled back here as quickly as I could. Never, ever, never again. As you may recall, when a larger void scent is summoned, only its soul makes the journey to the source. Upon its arrival, it takes possession of a host body, but during that time, what becomes of its actual body here in the 13th? To answer this question may give us valuable insight into cross-rift travel. To that end, while asking after Golbez, I shall also see what the Void Center can tell me about their experiences when summoned. Apparently, not very good ones. This guy has had it rough. I'm assuming guy. That was worth finding. That was worth finding, but distinctly oh my. Oh dear. Oh. Ah yes. Here's your licorice pudding. Rumble, stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. No, I don't think he gave enough detail as to how he had it. Oh dear, Tor, yes. Golbez. I've heard that name before. Ah, I remember. Always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what it is, but it sounds delicious. A crusade, you say? From where did you hear this? Or from whom? Oh, goodness. Farfarello. He was a minion of another minion. Went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfarello can tell us more. Farfarello! Satisfied with what you've learned? Ah, but let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. No, poor pudding, that would be great custard, not crusade. Farfarello, we wander through the world, Farfarello. I don't know. It seems the rumours of Golbez reach even my remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever that may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. Ah, I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us. Constantly in fear of being devoured, he seldom consorts with others. For those interested, there is a Dunsparce in chat as a Pokemon. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's aether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume? Yeah. Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. Oh, cutscene. More lore. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Oh, wow. Oh, yes, we saw this earlier. Ooh.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmalione. I struggle to believe it. They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmalione's soul into crystal. Crystal? This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye.
Wow. Even more overdoing it than I do.
If the very notion wasn't absurd! Gifted are gone, drowned in darkness. As were we all.
And yet Scarmalione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, If a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez.
These symbols remind me an awful lot of .hack sign, but that's a total mental squirrel.
I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The Insulars. No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind. Without incentive to sway them, I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
My lord.
These are just communication portals, Elcon. I was thinking now is probably a good time to stop, Raven, and thank you for warning me. Stopping just before it sounds like a great idea. Farfarello keeps on to the fringes of my domain. This way. That feels like it might be... am I about to trigger things? Ask about Farfarellos. The Void sent here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please. And of course we get an ad break just as I get to this. But all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need ether. Except Farfarello and Siriato, that is. They are content to take from one another. Barring an instant, they do not venture out. Dare not venture out, even. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter until he is utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. Yeah, that looks like it's a, Am I about to hit a trial, Raven? Yes. Looks like it is a... you can stop right before the trial. Thank you. Oh, no, that's... Oh, wow. It is, quote, 200 o'clock, Jerry May. Dang, that's a new one. Talk about a scaredy cat. Oh, whatever will I do now? Siriato, this is rather unexpected. Where is Farfarello? Gulp. No, it's not. It's the Northern Thalanian B rank. Oh, is it? Farfarello isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Possibly with different eyes. It's been a while since I've seen that one then, sci-fi. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right. What more do you want me to say? And off he flees, as he is wont to do. But something about this does not sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behaviour? Scared? Seemed frightened. Perhaps someone had threatened him. Yes, that's what it feels like. I doubt it. Had he been threatened, we wouldn't have found him in one place. Ah. No, he would run in circles until he could run no more. That's his nature. Then definitely lying. As he says, Farfarello is gone, but that is quite unusual. As is the fact that Siriato, who was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hid here, where Farfarello usually... No. We must go after Siriato, now. Try to do the Realm Reborn SBB ranks to front free tell. Ah, that makes sense. Siriato, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. Uh-oh, she's coming. The wind rises? What is he talking about? After him. What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. Barbaracia. Barbaracia. Who in the world is that? We must flee, all of us. There's no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. Such storyline. Much storyline. Such quote 200. Ah. Cutscene. Ish. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you. Barbaracia, the archfiend of wind. Archfiend, you say? We will be devoured or forced to serve, to fight in the crusade. But it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see. That explains everything. Almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve an archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You now speak as though you were Barbaracia's minion. There's only one explanation. Uh-oh. You ate Farfarello and have become them, haven't you? He devoured Farfarello, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behaviour. So is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being? How? Did you know? It wasn't only your behaviour that felt strange. You felt strange. as if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it. Farfarello didn't leave. I ate him. With a Chianti. And some fava beans. He feared Barbaracia more than anything, hated the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. That I can believe. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's frightened, so very, very frightened. Hey, Lotus. Welcome in. Just about to wrap up, I'm afraid. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer. And though you have no control, your consciousness, in part, endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. You didn't? I put pings out on Discord and on Blue Sky. In time, it would return to the Great Flow. Discord hates you. That I can believe. But there's no such end here. No escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been very desperate indeed. Discord has a habit of hating everybody at times. And now that desperation has joined with Siriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me nor Farfarello. But there's nowhere to go. Nowhere! Then tell me about Barbaracia. I would know who it is we face. It's too late. She's as good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one! And for those interested, we've got an event Pokemon in chat. Ooh. Voice acting. Ooh.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
Incoming!
I can't bear it! Eaten and being eaten! Are you ever to be left in peace?
You and me both.
Interesting. Alarm! Alarm!
One of the Archfiends approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
See, she has hair, Elcon. And a socking great big sword.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Oh, Barbaricia.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear.
We'll come back to you on that one. And not much else. Yeah.
And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery.
Well, that's going to upset Zero.
Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell?
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
What's the plan then?
We go in, we beat her to death, and then we, figure out what next. Obviously, if we go, we're playing into her hands. But we've not really got much else. Hey, Blackclad, welcome in.
Aye, that we would. Even so, we don't have any intention of turning tail now, do we?
Nope. We just know we're going into a trap.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment. Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
Yep. Trap.
I shall pay it. So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
That's an expression.
Very well. We have a bargain.
We do. But, I strongly suspect this will place us at the entry to... Yep. Not quite. Shortly. Okay. I shall keep going a little bit longer then, just so we're at the point. No attention to demanding anyone's ether until afterwards. Weakening you now would reduce my chances of getting paid. Just wait, Barbaricia. I will have answers from you yet. What little I learned in your absence did not pertain to the Archfiends. That discussion can wait until after we've tended to Barbaricia. Justinian. Less time we give to our enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone's ready, then let us set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbaricia stood down. Were it not for us, she might not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbaricia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed. No time for sentiment. Only the battle matters now. Accept this. Word of warning, Barbaricia spoke as if she would give answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it would be to give an archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memorial will suffice. I'll try, but I make no guarantee. You do that, and if you fail, well, you'll just have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Azdoya. And on that note, off to bed. First need to wrestle space on the bed. Good night, Cal. Thank you for joining us. If another archfiend were to fall, Golbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only to wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmalione taught us aught, it is that we must hold nothing back when facing an archfiend. You may now enter the instance when you need to stop. I had a feeling that was coming up, Raven. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal our way at the earliest opportunity. If we're in agreement, let us be off. We travel by Nizroch. And that will be the point. Yeah, I suspect you collect one of those. Travel to Barbaricia's domain. Not quite, then. Oh, is that... Have I actually triggered it, Raven?
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
Otherwise, you'll have to make your way all the way here again next time before you can do the fight. Okay. So I needed to do this. Anyone for epicness?
Leave these ones to us.
I see to Barbaricia.
Ah, yes. Solo fight, then. Hello. Or not. Trial. Okay. 8-man. Storm's Crown is now accessible. Duty Finder has been updated with a regular duty. Excellent. And that, I do believe, is the point where I can pull out. Isn't it correct, Raven? Yep. Right. Then while I still have very epic music in the background, I will pick it... Actually, I'll leave you the epic music in the background, but turn it down a bit. This place is a hairdresser's nightmare. I do, we don't. What? I'm confused. We do now. Ah, yes. Sorry, I turned off the music. I should have turned it down rather than off. On that note, however, we have run out of time for this evening. It has been great fun carrying on with all of this. And yes, I think I will be back again next weekend, with all good things willing. I will be back again on Monday at my normal time, 2 hours and 45 minutes previously to now, where we will be continuing. Actually, no, we won't. We will be over in a new server, back in Minecraft. Sorry, Blackclad. Apparently the pings didn't go off. You mean thank me for the stream? Yes. Yes. Monday we will be starting anew on a fresh new Minecraft server for me, but it is one that I have been to already. We saw it during the... you had a tab open. Excellent. Well, thank you. You saw it during the Halloween event. Either way, let us set up a raid and figure out where we shall head to. I'm thinking... let us head over to Canadian Dragon, who we don't get much chance to raid out to very often. Who is on an elytra hunt, which is always a fun thing. So, I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. Or Melly during a charity stream. Oh, Melly's during a charity stream. Are they? Oh yes, there they are. I take that back then. For No Crit Hungry. Right then. I have been swayed by charity. Charity wins out. Let us head over to Minecraft Melly for a charity stream and see what we can do over there. I hope everyone has a good time zone. Well, we will take you over there, Lotus, by raid. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. And I hopefully will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.